crazy as yesterday. We were in snowstorms. I almost had to turn the 4x on the truck. It was so bad. And today? Today we have this. This is Yellowstone in April. No crowds. Not everything is open right now, but it's beautiful. It's empty. We have the park to ourselves. Just us and the animals. This is so very cool. I don't know why I'm whispering. They can't hear me. This is the north entrance in Gardner, Montana. The Roosevelt Arch. At the top, if you can't read it, it says, "For the benefit and enjoyment of the people." And then over here is Gardner, Montana. Hey, buddies. How's it going? Have a good day. There's a fox out there. I don't know if you can see him or not. So we found the problem with the traffic jam is these guys. Buffalo just out here grazing, walking around. We've been here for about a half hour, and now we know why. These guys. What's up, dudes?
In front of him. This guy's gonna go off the road to try to get around it. He's waiting for us to give him food.
Is he really?
Yes.
Sorry, buddy.
God, I couldn't get it to go to him. Aim at him. He's right in front of the car.
Yes.
No, he's going now. He's on your side.
Where'd you go, buddy?
Oh.
Is this point that?
Please just give it to me. Is it going? Can you say hello? Oh my gosh, he's so beautiful.
Here. What's in pictures? Oh. So loud. This is Gibbons Falls Overlook. It's right off the road. One thing we noticed that a lot of the trails and side hikes are closed right now. Nothing's really open yet. A few are, so this is one of them. You can hear it down there. So this is the first overlook. Again, not too many people out here. Now we're going to go down to the lower overlook. And what were you just saying?
What was I just saying?
Yeah.
That you should film some of this because it's pretty.
No, about building this.
Oh, I think it's so nice that somebody worked so hard to build something so beautiful for us to see a waterfall.
And these views. One thing we noticed is that when you're here, every rock looks like a bear. Except that one.
No rocks look like giraffes.
So far we've seen bear, moose, elk, bison, foxes. What's the little one? The little deer thing?
Oh,
Pronghorn sheep. We saw little chipmunks. What else? Is that it? That's a lot.
I'm sure there's more.
So yeah, this is a great time to come. We saw online that it was too cold, but yeah, it's great. As all the traffic comes by. Well worth the 5-minute hike. Maybe 10-minute hike. We have the whole place to ourselves right now. In April. All those logs right there, just right there. Just piled up. More down there but dry. We are at Fountain Mud Pots, right? What's it called?
Fountain paint pot.
Fountain paint pots. It's thermal activity, but here it's all mud. They have nice trails. It's a Celestine pool. smell. Got that good sulfur smell. Bacteria mat. Wow. So there are people here, but I'm sure the crowds aren't as bad as they would be in the summer. Up ahead we have the fountain paint pots. This is what this place is known for. Bubbling mud. So basically, a bunch of clay. Not to scale, guys, so yeah. Water comes up, heated by the underground molten rock, goes through the glacial rubble, goes through the clay, and gives you that. And then oxide creates that color, same as rust. It's a very nice trail. Wheelchair accessible. Wow. So this guy didn't happen until an earthquake in 1959, which is all a grassy knoll. And caused that. And of course, it wouldn't be Yellowstone without some bison. It is beautiful out here. Again, a lot of the trails, a lot of the areas are still closed because of snow hasn't been cleared yet. You have a couple more weeks till those are open, but the things you can't see, they're amazing and they are worth it. geysers here, but they don't all have a schedule. This guy right here is actually going up right now. It's kind of cool. That's the trail up to the Grand Prismatic. We're heading up there now. Let's go check it out. Check for the holes. Perfect timing. Blew away so I could see in there. Thank you. So that's a Grand Prismatic. Fun fact. It gets its color from microorganisms that live in the water. Other fun fact, there is a lookout point way up there to overlook it, but it's closed right now because it hasn't been cleared of snow yet. So there is a better view to get. So that'd be one con of coming this early in the season. You can kind of see the blue. You can see an outlook right up there that you can get to normally, I guess, in May. Did I get the what? Tell me.
Did you get that sign?
I did.
Because you could just put a picture. It's bubbling down.
All right, we finally made it to Old Faithful. The Old Faithful Inn doesn't open until May 2nd, but luckily they had a gift shop and a little cafe. There's 2 cafes. Hold on. Sorry, I thought the geyser was going. It's not yet. In take 2. Sorry, I thought the geyser was going yet, but it's not. So they have a little cafe in Mammoth, which is where Fort Yellowstone is, and they have another one here at the Old Faithful Lodge. And that's your only food this time of year in the park. Visitor center giving off Shining vibes. Not open. So, as I film this, it's April 26th. So next Friday, everything's open. 1 week. So we can't go in the lodge because it's closed. Let's go around it. Maybe, I don't know, peek in a window. If you don't know, the Grand Californian Hotel at Disney's California Adventure is based on this very hotel. This is the largest log structure in the United States. Maybe ever? I don't know. If you know, put in the comments. I'm so sorry. Let me know. So this is the lodge itself. Again, there are some cars here. The people, the staff, getting everything ready to open next week. Giant log chimney. I stayed here once, a long time ago, and what you need to know is restrooms are at the end of the hall, so your room, most rooms don't have a restroom. You have a sink, and that's it. There are some rooms where every 2 rooms share a restroom, so if that's really important to you, just book 2 rooms. But if not, yeah. I don't know what that meant. Closed for season. Again, in a week, this should all be open. So is it worth coming off season? I think so. They opened the park last week, and there's not a lot of food options, not a lot of grocery options. A lot of people that I saw had ice chests in their cars, and they would pull over at the rest stops and have snacks. But since we flew in, there wasn't an option. And we did find a grocery store in Gardner, Montana, where we're staying. But when we got there, it was closed. As were most of the restaurants in Gardner. We found a couple. We found one for breakfast. We found one for dinner. But even places that are open, their menus are limited. They don't have all their stuff. We've been to 3 different restaurants where we've asked for something on the menu, and then one item we asked for, they didn't have. Are they after me? I don't know. Probably not. In fact, today I went to a restaurant. It was a self-serve Coke, and they hadn't replaced the Coke in the off-season because it was all flat. So that's the bad. The only bad is if you don't have food with you, if you like to eat, you might have a problem. Because again, there's only 2 places in the park to eat, and they close at like 5. Oh, there's also a fancy restaurant also in Mammoth, which is Fort Yellowstone, and they are open till 9, but they're a bit more pricey. It's like $50 for a steak, that kind of thing. Yeah. So plan ahead. Bring some food with you, snack up, bring an ice chest, or just know when you eat is when you eat. When you pull in somewhere and they have food, you eat. The first night, we literally had bananas and beef jerky for dinner. We just landed, came in, we picked that up at the airport on the way out, and that's what we had for dinner. So, yeah. Right, up here in front, that's more of the hotel. That's the newer section. Also not open, but that's where there's like a little grab and go place to grab food. Nice little cafe style with a limited menu. That's where we ate. Let's go check out the geyser, shall we? Also, if I didn't mention, there's only 2 ways in right now. There's the north entrance where we're staying and the west entrance where we came up through Idaho. I'm not sure why we picked the north entrance. I think Expedia steered us wrong on that one. I mean, it's great. It's right next to the Roosevelt Arch. Literally, you can see the Roosevelt Arch from our room, which is kind of cool. But there's just nothing in that town. There's more stuff. I'm not sure the town on the west entrance. I'm not sure what town that is. But that town had some more stuff. Groceries and that kind of stuff. And yeah. I'm editing this in my head in case you're wondering. I'm figuring out what's going to go first, second, last. We flew in to Jackson Hole, but that's already going to be happening by now. You've already seen that. So I'm going to shut up now. And next thing you see should be the Old Faithful Geyser. False alarm. you're flying in through Jackson Hole, I recommend a short little detour to the Grand Teton National Park. Look at that. This time of year it's only open 3 miles in, so it's good for a quick little side trek.